Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you share my page. And as you can see by the title, today we're going to be talking about goals. So, first of all, when it comes to goals, everybody should have goals. When I say everybody, I mean everybody, especially us dolls, us females. So, if you a part of my dolls family, you know I'm big on goals. If you're not, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to become a part of my dolls family. But it is extremely important to have goals because you don't want to just be living a life with no goals, no standards, know where you're trying to get in life. So please make sure you got you some goals. It is extremely important, especially being a young woman and especially trying to be your own boss, so on and so forth. Please make sure you got you some goals. Because when I tell y'all having goals is important, it is extremely important. So when it comes to goal setting is not just the most easiest thing in the whole entire world, of course. But if you don't know what you want to do with your life, I suggest you just do what I did a couple months ago. Because a couple months ago, I didn't know what I want to do with my life. I was like, oh my God, I'm just lost. I don't know what to do. So in that case, I started praying to God. I was like, God, please put in my heart that vision of whatever I'm meant to do in this lifetime, whatever you want me to do, whatever I'm meant to do in this lifetime, so on and so forth. And it might not happen right off the bat. Of course, it might not happen right off the bat, like right then and there. But you may see things that may come across your For You page or across YouTube, or you may see somebody else doing it, so on and so forth. That'll be God's sign of letting you know that what you should do. And if you see somebody like doing hair and you got interest in it, or like me, if you see other rappers rapping and you know that's something that you want to try or you interested in it, that's your calling right there. That's one of the things that you meant to do in this life. And when it comes to goal setting, don't ever box yourself in. Don't ever make it to the point where you feel like you can only be one thing in life, because no. If you want to be like me, if you want to be a content creator, entrepreneur, a female artist, all that in one, you can do that. I'm telling you, it's possible. With hard work and dedication and consistency, it is definitely possible to do everything that you want to do in this lifetime. So don't ever box yourself in, and don't ever let nobody box you in. So think big. So if you got things that's coming across your For You page or things that you know that you want to do deep inside, go after it. And of course, at first, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be kind of like, okay, you're going to be a little bit lost and you're going to have moments where you're going to give up. But I'm telling you now, from a person who built this page up from the ground, I'm telling you now, do not give up. Because if I can do it, you can do it. If they can do it, you can do it. If other people in the world can do it, you can do it. You can do anything. And if nobody in this world has done it, then that means that you're meant to create and do something in this world that is big. You know how, let me use this for example. People back in the day did not have phones. It took somebody in the world. It took somebody to have to think of such a big idea to create phones. Do you know how much thought and dedication it took? That person probably felt like giving up so many times because it just was not working, because obviously it didn't work on the first attempt. But when you're consistent and you keep trying and trying and trying like that, it's the same thing with content. When they were making a phone, it didn't work on the first attempt. It wasn't just so successful, so perfect. It's not going to be perfect. You don't have to wait until stuff is perfect to start. That's another thing I learned that I want to share with y'all. Don't wait until the perfect time to start. It's either going to be one day or day one. Make it to that day one. Just start. So don't sit around and wait on the perfect time, because the perfect time is never coming. You have to create that. So use the things that you have now and start. Because like I always say, you cannot learn how to drive in a parked car. So take what you have now, start whatever it is, pray for everything else that you need, and go from there. Make sure you are always praying, because God will give you what you need. God will establish your footsteps. God will allow it to work out for you. And it's already said in one of the Bible verses, because of your dedication. Because of your dedication and your faith, it will work out. So in that case, please start and believe that it's going to work out. And whoever want to get in your ear about, oh, it's not going to work, this, and that, don't let them get to you. So when you set you some goals, set you some very high goals. If you want to build, like, say if you want to do something insane, say if you want to build a whole entire house or a whole entire building, you can do that. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Because I'm telling you, it took one risk taker to make this world a different world. Look at everything around us. These giant buildings, these houses, street lights, technology. It took one person with the potential to do it to start. So just know, if you were called to become a content creator, if you were called to be your own boss, if you were called to do whatever it is that's in your heart and your mind, you're meant to do it. You are meant to change life, change your life, change the world. You're meant to create an impact in this world in a positive way. You're meant to do it. So do not sit here and think, oh, I should just give up. No. As many times you need to rewatch the video for reassurance, please come back over and over and over again as many times you need, because I'm telling you, you're going to have moments where you just feel like you want to give up. I get it. But when you feel like you should give up, work harder. And that's how it's got to be, because when you feel like giving up, you will more so slack if you don't stay consistent or if you don't stay on your tail about it. So I'm telling you now, watch the video as many times as you need. And if you need to take a day or two off, take some days off. Every day is not going to be the perfect day. Some days you're going to be feeling underweather, like you don't want to do nothing. Other days it's going to feel hard. So on and so forth. I get it. Take days off as much as you need to. Like, if you need to take 3 days off for your mental health, take 3 days off. Never overwork yourself, whatever you're trying to do. So set you some very high goals. Set you some very high standards, and set you some strict and straightforward boundaries, and stand on all of them. All the 3, stand on all of them. Because when you focus on yourself and your life and your goals, you don't have a lot of time to be focused on everything else. And don't keep telling yourself that you just have plenty of time to do something, or you have, a whole life to get this one thing done. No, because let me tell you where people go wrong with that. A lot of people will sit around and waste their potential telling themselves, oh, I can do it tomorrow, or, oh, I can do it when I get older, or this, and that. No, go after it now. Do what you can now. Work hard now, and then allow the luxury and success and the victories and stuff come to you later. Let all that come later. Push your distractions aside, whether it be relationships or friendships that's not helping you in no positive way. Push all that to the side and really focus, because when you focus and you only focus on where you're headed, you're going to lose people, because those people are not on your level. They're not meant to level up with you. They're not meant to boss up with you. So please do not be fooled. If God start moving everybody from your life, take it as an opportunity to isolate and spend time alone and level up your life, upgrade yourself, so on and so forth. Don't take being alone as just such a bad thing. Being alone is not a bad thing. Look at me. I'm sitting here in the peace and quiet in my own space, not having nobody in my face starting stuff or being annoying or having to worry about what they're doing behind my back. No. And that goes for anybody. Friends, relationships, whatever. You can find a lot of peace in being alone. I'm telling you, listen to your music, watch your TV, watch that self-improvement stuff, journal, talk to yourself, enjoy your own presence. There's a lot that comes with being alone, and it's all positive. Of course, it's going to be negatives, like you just feel lonely and stuff, but you got to realize God is always with you, and you got to start enjoying your own presence. When you feel lonely, you can watch a movie, watch YouTube, watch people laughing and talking and playing around on YouTube, watch your favorite people, talk to yourself, spend time with yourself, pray, get something productive done, whatever it takes. But 9 times out of 10, God will isolate you when you're trying to go after your goals and boss up, because he doesn't want you being distracted. So I'm telling you now, do not waste your potential. Do not keep saying, oh, I can do it later. There is no later. Do it now, because when you go after what you want now, you're really putting in that work, and it's getting closer and closer and closer. The more effort and the more work you put in, even if it take you a whole 2 to 3 years just to get where you want to go. Focus on the journey, focus on the process, focus on your achievements along the way. Don't only focus on the destination. Focus on your achievements along the way. So please set you some very high goals. Don't box yourself in. Don't let people get in your head when you're trying to do big things in life. Don't tell anybody your goals ever. Even if it's your closest cousin, your closest family member, your closest friend, your sister, your brother, your boyfriend or girlfriend, do not tell them nothing. Don't tell them your next move. Never announce your next move. Always move in silence, because outside energy can ruin your goals. It can ruin everything. Even if that person just seems like they're so happy for you, like they're cheering you on, deep down inside, everybody mainly only care about themselves. So it's not only just, they could have negative intentions. You never know. You never know somebody from inside and out. You never know their heart, because you're not them. So in that case, do not tell anybody a word. And if somebody asks you what you want to do with your future, lie. Learn to lie. That's the only thing I'll really tell y'all to lie about, is your goals. If somebody asks you what you want to be in the future, say if you want to be a billionaire, tell them you want to be a dentist. Like, do not tell people your goals. I'm telling you, dodge that question by all means. Dodge that topic by all means. Do not tell nobody your goals. When somebody asks, say if you don't want to be mean or something, or you don't want to say something that, or like, say if you just don't want to lie, you can say something like, oh, just know I have very big goals in life. Something along the lines of that. Do not tell them nothing, because monitoring spirits are real. Never let them lure you in. Never say your goals out loud. Never tell nobody your goals. Please move in silence. Never tell nobody nothing. And don't be a show and tell type person. Let the success speak for itself. That's the best way to let it happen. But please set you some high goals. And anybody that's distracting you from your goals, cut them off. And let God remove them. And do not run back to them. Do not run back to that old life. It's time to boss up. It's time to move on. It's time to get yourself together. And it's time to boss your life up and get your life together. So please do not go back to what you're used to or the old people that you're used to. It's time to boss up and move on. But please take this advice. But that is it for my girl talk. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I love y'all. Make sure you subscribe to become a part of the Dolls family. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram at Diamond Chanel, with 2 I's, DIIAMOND, Chanel, CHANEL. But make sure y'all go follow me over there. I will be active and I will be communicating with y'all, because I love y'all. So if y'all need advice, or if y'all want to DM me, so on and so forth, let me know. Go follow me, go DM me, whatever you want to do. I'm always here to talk. My messages are always open if you ever need advice or just somebody to talk to, so on and so forth. And soon I'll be dropping an ebook, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And if y'all got any video suggestions of what y'all want to see on this page, anything new, anything different, or a topic that y'all want me to speak on, let me know and I'll speak on it for you. And anyways, this is the end of my video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time.